Hello, my name is Lee. I'm an MK Ultra survivor. What was it? Torture, isn't it? Is it called torture? Mind control? Things like drugging you up, you're schizophrenic. 2001, even though I could cycle 70, 80 miles a day, nothing wrong with me, could drive a car legally, even though I was drugged up to the hilt on pharmaceutical medication. 2003, was it? St. David's, SCOMA ward, blue pill, red pill, stupid shit like that, leaving you in a dirty bed, a draconian, family members allowed in to, help, do things to you, forcibly inject you, doctors doing weird shit, are you okay? Are you demonic stuff, fuck off, daubs on the walls and everything, things like that, just draconian things, like they do in films, and then we'll skip so many years, gang stalking, wrongful arrests and everything. 2016, Val. Oh dear. I tell you that wasn't right. Stripped naked, dumped in a room, early hours of the morning, concrete floor, playing rugby with the staff, carpet burns, bad infections. What else? Put in a headlock by members of staff, nearly broke my left shoulder. It's all documented. Giving you tablets you don't need, potfuls of them. Take these over the shoulder. Dark energy workers, heavy, the things they do, Under the NHS, by the way. PQ unit as well, that was it? Or was it Cumseren? One of the two, PQ unit, pretty sure. That was 2016. I called the police. They come. The staff leave. Saying that, they come and visit, It's crazy, and I'm the only person left there, the only patient, And this is crazy, the shit they do in it, in the name of, I don't know, torture. British citizens, I've got a passport, well, not a passport, I've got a birth certificate in Britain, and then loads of shit happened, didn't it? Just a tiny bit, that is, I'm sure that I'm going to be stripping you naked in the early hours of the morning and dumping you in a cold concrete floor room, is that normal? Breaking your shoulder and early carpet burns, dragging you along carpets, putting you in headlocks and everything for a little more than breathing. 2024, what was that? Taking all my tablets, pregabalin, 500 milligrams, diazepam, 20 milligrams, nitrazepam, strip them away within a couple of weeks, okay? 20 years usage of some of them. 2 weeks to come off them. I had to go cold turkey, okay? Deliberate again, trying to kill you. And put you on lithium, okay? Maximum dose, by the way, 1200 milligrams. You're feeling sick. What is it, you're drooling and everything, and you can't speak properly. And the doctor says, oh, you're much better now, we've slowed you down. I asked him before, why do you want to put me on the tablets? You think too quick. You're a quick thinker. We have to slow you down. Okay, we won't say the name. Rich, we won't say his name. Amongst other doctors and people in the room, you raise concerns about feeling sick and ill and everything. Oh, no, that's fine, okay? But they drug you right up, okay? And then when you can't speak properly, but you can think, okay? They're like, oh, that's better. It's like, I'm thinking, it's like, it's like having a gifted child, think about it, okay? If you give birth to a Ferrari or something like that, okay, and somebody, oh, it's too quick, whatever, would you put a limiter on a Ferrari, a quick thinker? Limiter. That's what lithium is, slow you down, Do you slow it down, quick thinkers? I wouldn't, myself. But, under the NHS, oh, of course you do. Yeah, and remember, when I left after 8 weeks of not being able to kill me, and they tried to attack me in there as well, do you promise to keep taking the lithium? Do you promise? Of course. And I remember them coming into work, okay, some of the staff, and they were flushed red and everything, are you okay? And they were, watching tarot cards in my room, getting insight before I'm going into the room, and you enter the room and there's loads of them, people like JT and things like that, amongst other corrupt ones in it, you walk into a room, and you see it's a setup before you go, what's going on, you could read the room, and I'm the calmest person in the room, do you know? And I think they thought they could get away with it, you know, experimenting on children, young adults, gifted children, chosen ones. Funny, innit? Where are they now? Are they sleeping at night? I do. In homeless accommodation. I'm all right. I'm fine. I'm protected. But, you know, I'm sure it's coming to the light pretty soon. Oh, by the way, to cover up trafficking gangs, sex trafficking, that's what they were doing. I was exposing it, living in Cardigan, West Wales. Fact. Look into it. Police corruption as well. Anyway, just a little insight into what MK Ultra do. Okay, just a tiny snippet. That is tiny bit. Okay, it's not even touching the surface of what they do to you. You know, like, you know, drug, you don't make you see a doctor every couple of days or whatever. I know you go and get your tablets, you know, and you know, you're meant to have the tablets in the morning, but you have to go and get them at 5 o'clock in the evening, so you don't get them all day. And then, you know, people nick them and say, oh, you've been taking too many or whatever. Just anything to keep you rooted, keep you in trouble, to keep you stressed, everything, you know. Being gang stalked, people robbing off you, people coming in your flat, you know, 20, 30, 40 people a day, in and out, family in on it, everything. It's cynical, the things that the British government pay for, you know, experimenting on children, young adults, drugging them up, antipsychotics and everything. Anyway, that's all I'm going to say for now. Thank you.